A wise person once told me,
taking a total of 20 kids, then we're taking 12 chaperones, so it's a total of 32 people.
In just about 15 hours, a group of Philadelphia teens is headed on what certainly will be a trip of a lifetime. They're leaving their neighborhoods and flying to Africa. The nearly 24 kids are traveling around 5,000 miles to Ghana tomorrow morning from New York City.
Really trying to dig deeper. You know, with all the gun violence that's going on in our city, we need to open up our minds. And just as crazy as it gets, we need to step the game up and do more.
Anton Moore leads Unity in the Community, the anti-gun violence organization behind the trip. The organization teaches trade skills to teens in Philadelphia, taking them off the streets and showing them a better way.
Why do you think it's important for other teens, young people like yourself, to go on this trip?
It's an eye-opener for real. Like I said, most people don't go outside the city.
Kamir Blackson is 17 years old and one of the 20 kids making that journey. He's been learning about carpentry for the last 2 years and tells NBC 10 this work can save lives.
It gives a way out. Most kids don't know a way out. Like, a couple of people don't know trades or don't know different skills that they might need long down. They go pick up a gun or go get a fast money.
Obi fi say ebia agolo bi anase some settings bi ade ana ye hwe ne saa no ebusiante sada emrantie a omoye maako 32 ya ye di omo free Philadelphia eba oman town mu a ebi mo eba for ensrahwe ebi mo ba for adwumesua ebi mo nso eba ewo entitiye FM ekwan ba fa so atete wo mo a suban poni ne ma bia ensem fata emrantie eda na di ewo Philadelphia South State we see so ebusia empeni fortnase ehu say in case omo an take decision fast ya enima be jinsemu ama emfrey enti ebusia on say omo enya African country bia amfoma amfaso even though American countries ne wo ni nyina na say European countries ya e wo ho nyina omo anya be bia amfa ofrey amfase e Ghana anu ba twu so say omo di hom eba amoma be fasa entity ahodo we say nyina emu ebusia hwe activities ahodo a omo ba ha say no ebi mo eba ya omba be yeye eni ade nyina ebusia be bowrem na ya hwe ade mu free ba ya omba yeye na breko mo duru airport ho na ye Ghana airport Kotoka international airport ho na ebusia ofewo ha Ghana fo edi hia wo mo no na eni kakeke what you say Ghana ayo maya utimu se in case open entity papa ubinya open energia ubinya open ahota ebusia ubinya oman bi ni we nyina eka ho bi ana ema some of the African countries no omo jealous Ghana sa no ebusia onse abranti oda ho no mi o kasa mo si o gidie se Ghana na oba no ebe bi nani ewo enema ahodo bebre emu ebusia videos ne doso videos ne nsae African Americans binumu a omonso abetena Ghana ha enfi ahodo bebre a omonso enya experience ewo se je Ghana ablabo esitie mu no omonso nsem ahodo ewo ho no mu a omonso eka ene chirankrofo na emufrey decision so a omonso ateki a almost the back of my Ghana mono. A gun violence organization for a support to Kwale. A decision or more ateki home. A busia and some doors be pray. Mean to me can video no moon seminar. Mesve, young boomrem, na young cassa, young shame is swadi, and someone ibimo air kafa decision yan Kwale. It take ya on the abagana. A home any other videos waka. And Nasisia.
A wise person once told me, dreams don't work unless you do. Today I need you to embrace what comes hard. Today I need you to accept the challenge. Today I need you to fall in love with the process. And I mean all of the peaks and valleys. I mean all of the highs and lows. I mean all of the ebbs and flows. I need you to set your internal GPS to the destination of next level and begin your trek to greatness. Your journey to the destination of graduation will be a bumpy one, but you must keep going. Stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize. As your GPS guides you, don't be alarmed when it says, keep straight, turn right on Failure Boulevard, keep driving. In a half
Have you heard about the trip to Ghana? Unity in a Community Carpentry Program are taking their young men, the students that are in their program, from Philadelphia to Ghana, and you can help them get there. You can be a part of the impact. You can be a part of the change that you want to see in your city just by buying a ticket to their food festival fundraiser, which is July 26th. The ticket is only $30. Your impact comes with by only a small cost of $30. That's 3 $10 bills, 6 $5 bills. Let me know if you want to be a part of Impact. All you got to do is comment, I want a ticket. See you at the Food Fest.
Shout out to them parents and them chaperones who took a group of 20 or 30 teenagers from Philly, took them on a trip of a lifetime over to Ghana. I saw that video before I went to bed last night. That's probably the dopest video I saw a while on this app. You know, we do a lot of diaspora wars and I never engage in it. Seeing them chaperones and parents take a group of 17, 15, 16-year-olds that they already had in a trade program to the other side of the world, to the continent of Africa, taking them to Ghana so they can see with their own eyes that the world... Hold on, I got the video I'm gonna play.
Taking a total of 20 kids, then we're taking 12 chaperones, so it's a total of 32 people.
In just about 15 hours, a group of Philadelphia teens is headed on what certainly will be a trip of a lifetime. They're leaving their neighborhoods and flying to Africa. The nearly 24 kids are traveling around 5,000 miles to Ghana tomorrow morning from New York City.
Really trying to dig deeper. You know, with all the gun violence that's going on in our city, we need to open up our minds. And just as crazy as it gets, we need to step the game up and do more.
Anton Moore leads Unity in the Community, the anti-gun violence organization behind the trip. The organization teaches trade skills to teens in Philadelphia, taking them off the streets and showing them a better way.
Why do you think it's important for other teens, young people like yourself, to go on this trip?
It's an eye-opener for real. Like I said, most people don't go outside the city.
Kamir Blackson is 17 years old and one of the 20 kids making that journey. He's been learning about carpentry for the last 2 years and tells NBC 10 this work can save lives.
It gives a way out. Most kids don't know a way out. Like, a couple of people don't know trades or don't know different skills.
That video symbolizes so much within our community. It shows black men stepping up within their community, engaging with young men. It shows young teenagers' ability, wanting to learn, and them getting involved in trade skills. Then it shows that, again, as we always say, the world is bigger than our little city that we were born in. As you heard the kid, like most kids never been out the city of Philadelphia. Every time we see Philly in the news, they're always showing some crime statistics. It shows solution. You always hear people say, well, what's the solutions? This is solution-based. You had a group of men and parents getting in the community and teaching these kids trade skills, but then saying, yo, we're going to show y'all, man, it's possible for you to get out of here. Like there's a skit on Only Built for Cuban Links. I want to say Only Built for Cuban Links, but it's an album of Raekwon from Wu-Tang. And the skit is of Papa Wu. Rest in peace, Papa Wu. And he's speaking to Raekwon, and in part of it he says, how far can thou travel? Thou can travel as far as the dimension that your mind can see. And I never forgot that skit that Papa Wu said on Raekwon's album. How far can thou travel? Thou can travel as far as the dimensions that your eyes or mind can see. And I'm paraphrasing it. Those kids from inner cities, whether it's Philly, whether it's Florida, whether it's New York, whether it's California, whether it's Detroit, those kids within our urban communities will be able to travel as far as the eyes can see. So if you're taking those kids, you showing them love, you teaching them trade skills, you now open their minds. Now it's not as impossible to make it out of Philadelphia without getting involved in gangs and gun violence. Now they're opening their mind. Oh, yo, we can network with black people on the other side of the world, on the continent of Africa. And I thought this was so dope because often on the internet we engage in this diaspora war between black Americans and other people in the diaspora. And this is dope for that reason. Because in real life, I'm under the impression, in real life outside of the internet, the diaspora wars is BS. That's why I don't engage in them. Imagine telling that kid from Philly, those group of 17-year-olds, oh, yo, you don't need to, just take a trip to New York City. You don't need to go to the continent. Them kids was overly elated that a group of parents took interest in them and took them to the continent of Africa. Big salute to whatever that organization name is, because, again, that was the best video I saw on this app in a while, man. Hopefully more comes out of it, and hopefully we can replicate it in other cities. Salute to them.
I love Ghana. Flowers, the fauna, the flora. It is a beautiful country.
I don't see myself going back to the United States and living there. It's taken some time, but I kind of consider Ghana my home now.
Security is very good, and I like it here because it's a wonderful place to rear children.
The people are an amazing people, peaceful, and I've been to most West African countries and can tell you that the spirit of Ghana is a very, very unique spirit.
Education-wise, it's been excellent for my children to grow up in Ghana.
Ghana is full of opportunity.
I've been in Ghana for about 5 years, actually now going on 6.
I've now been here for a good 13 years.
I've lived here for 5 years now.
I've been living in Ghana since 1962.
I've been in Ghana 21 years.
I've been living in Ghana for 47 years.
I've been in Ghana for 51 years.
Ghana is still a great place for business opportunities if you're looking, and you don't have to have a lot of money. I mean, we've had as many as 100 employees.
I decided to go into baking, and because I remembered I could bake. Now I have 40 employees.
So we've had some good experiences with business because some people might remember the shoes that they called, I think, Achimoda sandals. But when Mr. Akuli designed the shoe, he called it Boys and Girls, which went very well.
It was business that brought me here, both times. First as a consultant to a major mining company, and I then became a consultant to the Ministry of Mines, and that continued for a number of years.
I started out with the Mormons in Ghana. I had a short stint with Databank Ghana Limited. I've taught at a school, and finally I've ended up at the University of Ghana working with international students.
I'm currently the director of Webster University, which is an American university. It gives the opportunity Ghanaians and West Africans, Sub-Saharan Africans, and people around the world to have a U.S. accredited degree.
I'm currently doing a Master's of Arts in Anthropology, and what I'm studying is African Americans' experience living in Ghana. What I love about Ghana is so much, particularly it's the food. My favorite food is ground-up soup and mutuo. If you give that to me, I will smile, Papa.
My favorite Ghanaian dish is banku and tilapia with the pepper sauce that they make.
I also love accra prensa. People can't believe that, but I do enjoy it.
When your children grow up here, they feel the sky is the limit because they don't feel that there's any drawback to them having dark skin, because they see that the doctors are black, the lawyers are black, the teachers are black, the president is black, so they have a lot of confidence in themselves.
Moving your child here, you give your child the opportunity to be a global citizen. And that is something that no one can ever take from him.
My experience in Ghana over the past 23 years has been fantastic. I've been received very well. I've been able to pursue all of my aspirations. There have been no impediments or obstacles. Life has been wonderful, and I couldn't have asked for anything better than this.
I think in my time here, I've become a more down-to-earth person. I think living here in Ghana has taught me that. It has taught me patience. It has taught me understanding. It has taught me how to be more caring towards others. And again, the humility piece, I think sometimes we lose that in the West.